Hey friends, if you've ever had a conversation about race, chances are you've heard someone say, well, I don't see color. And the chances are that person probably thought they were helping the problem, when in reality, they were making things a lot worse. Choosing to be willfully blind to race will never solve the race issues that exist in our world, and here's why. Well, for starters, race is a big part of many people's identities, including my own. And alongside different intersectionalities, race is a big part of how we experience the world and how the world treats us as a result. And if you ignore race to somehow seem progressive, you're not actually erasing racism, you're simply allowing racism to continue to fuel in society and go unchallenged. And let's be honest, that's not really progressive at all. At all. To be frank, we're currently living in a climate where Donald Trump is attempting to make America great again, and I personally don't think that right now is a time to ignore race. If anything, we should be having way more discussions about racism and race now. Since Donald Trump was elected, the NYPD reported an 115% increase in New York in bias hate crimes since Donald Trump was declared the president-to-be, one of these hate crimes involving an off-duty Muslim police officer in New York. The Guardian also reported that within the first 10 days of Trump becoming the president-elect, 887 hate-related incidents from across the country were counted by the Southern Poverty Law Center. Donald Trump and a number of his supporters have a clear vision of what they want America to be, and not only are people of color left out of that vision, but are constantly the victims of hate-based race incidents across the country. Over the past few years, racial tensions have risen to an all-time high with the amount of black people being killed by police officers and everything that's been going on both in Canada and America. That in addition to the ever-growing amount of white supremacist groups in public spaces in America, such as colleges and universities. Since Donald Trump won the election, an army of white supremacist leaders have felt validated and spoken on large platforms, Nazi saluting in the name of Donald Trump and his promises to restore America to a great nation. Choosing to be colorblind doesn't address these racial tensions and presents them as something that is a normal experience, when in reality, that's not true. If you look back on the horrific incidents that took place during the Holocaust, a lot of those incidents were done in the name of Hitler, a leader who promised to take a nation from one place to another, ultimately killing over 2 million people. And if we're literally seeing history unfold right before our eyes yet again, why would you want to ignore that and be colorblind right now? Adopting a colorblind approach to racism does nothing for the people of color who are on the receiving end of race-based incidents, attacks, and all of those things that marginalized people face. If you had a broken arm, would you ignore it and just hope that it one day got better? Probably not. You would go to a doctor, find the valuable solutions, and find a way to fix that broken part of your body. Then why do we do the same thing with racism? Ignore it and hope that one day it'll get better. While being colorblind may work for some, I guarantee it won't work for all. What are your thoughts? Do you think that people can actually be colorblind and racism will just go away? Let me know in the comment section below. And while you're at it, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. And if you like this video and you like what I have to say, be sure to hit that subscribe button because new videos all the time about stuff like this. How awesome is that? And that's where I'm going to end this video. So thanks for watching and I will see you next time. Take care.